time, and I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Yo, what's up, welcome back. First time tuning in, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with the fam. But I just wanted to come to y'all right now, just had a thought. Some people probably gonna be pissed off, and then some people probably not. So we know Trump is in office, and he's going after all illegals in this country. Supposedly, they saying, I just was watching something where they going after the worst of the worst on the first round. I was just watching the news and they had them going along. They had ICE picking up MS-13 members, some serious people who we don't want in our communities. Who's over here causing trouble. A few other people. One guy was from Haiti. He was hollering like, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to Haiti. Thanking Obama and Biden and all of them. He had like up to 17 criminal charges and all type. It was just all the bad people that they say they getting rid of first. I haven't seen where any regular families or anything yet, but if y'all seen anything, let me know and I'll check it out. But I just want to say, for certain groups of people who've been complaining, saying that they can't find work because the migrants took all the work, whatever you want to call it, depending on what type of field you're in. I say this is an opportunity for y'all. This is an opportunity for folks who've been trying to get work to get work.
Take the exit on the right toward Dallas Parkway.
Now we keep saying that, a lot of these jobs that they take are the jobs that
Take the exit toward Dallas
people don't want.
Merge onto State Highway 121 North.
And maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Maybe some of these jobs are not the jobs you want to take. But sometimes you got to take a job, even if it ain't something you want to do, just to give you a jump so you can get ahead to somewhere else. And I'll say that because I was having a conversation with my daughter, which we're going to have another discussion about this with about Chick-fil-A. She works at Chick-fil-A. Whoever this lady is, whoever the lady is who's not the hiring manager, but scheduling manager, haven't been putting her on the schedule. And it seems like a punishment because during the summertime, this is her last year in school, college stuff had going on, so she had to change her schedule because they was always working her.
Take the exit on the right toward John Hickman Parkway.
Pretty much the weekends. So during summer, we like to do stuff during the weekends, and it was always a night time. So we had her move her schedule around. During the summer, you out of school. Since when you in school, you've been working nights and the weekend was cool.
Take the exit toward Lebanon Road.
But the lady hasn't been putting her on schedule. She's been having to do stuff where she's picking up people's schedules who want to call in or do stuff like that.
Someone.
I'm getting all of these things. Are y'all? She's never done it before or anything. She's like, I'm not trained to do any of that. Are y'all gonna train? The lady was like, oh, you'll just figure it out. She was like, what? But then, you know, it conflict with her school because she's back in school. So he was doing hours. She was in school. It's like, I can't do that. So at the time before I heard the hours, I was like, you know what? Do you want to work? Because you're in a position where you ain't got no money.
In a quarter mile,
And if this is what they offer you, regardless of whatever it is, you're going to have to take something. And you never know. You might end up liking it, but she listening to all the other people saying they hate it, which may be true. Because 9 times out of 10, if you got a lot of people like, man, I wouldn't take that. I don't like that and how they do you. But I'm like, you're not in that position where you can't just decide you don't want to do it. If you want the money, you want the work, you're going to have to work. You got stuff coming up that you need money for, that you're trying to take care of. So you're going to have to take it. But that was before she found out the hours when it was doing school. So I was like, okay, I understand that with school. So my daughter wrote a whole, I guess, email to the lady about everything, hours, and not keeping on schedule. But it seemed like since they got a bunch of new people over the summer, they haven't been giving the people who's been there longer than them hours and time. Well, I'm gonna shorten this story up because it goes a little bit longer. But so basically, I was telling my daughter, like, hey, you're gonna have to take whatever you gotta take right now.
In a quarter mile,
And she been trying to get jobs at these other places she want to get. I was like, those jobs are not gonna come to you. You know why? Because right now you want it, and God is saying, hey, if you want money and work, this is what I'm giving to you. So she's still been trying to pick up hours from other people and stuff like that. But come to find out, even the lady,
then turn right.
I don't know if the lady's not still approving the shifts,
7777 Warren Parkway.
or somebody else been picking it up before her on some of the cases. Where am I going? Let's see. But either
Your
some other people
destination is on the left.
pick up the shifts before she get the shift, which is cool. It's understandable. But my point is, sometimes you got to take the job that you don't want to take to get where you're trying to get to. But we'll get back to the Chick-fil-A at another time, because there's more to that and I want to talk about it that's going on. And I've been trying not, as a dad, trying not to reach out and just let her handle it on her own. But what I'm saying is, it's opening up opportunities for us American citizens to take certain jobs. Yeah, I do believe there is a lot of jobs that we don't want to take. But because of the pay, which that's been a whole issue with going on in America anyway. We ain't trying to take no jobs that we can't afford to live on and it's gonna pay us what we need to live and thrive. So it kind of doesn't make sense, and then unless you in a position where you can take 2 or 3 of those jobs. So this is what I say: if you don't look at this as an opportunity, what he's doing, I know some of the shit is fucked up, especially when it's just innocent people and families and stuff like that. Then yeah, I can see why it kind of bothers people, especially families being good citizens here working, doing what they supposed to do and living. But if these numbers are going to be what they say they're going to be, and he's going to get rid of the illegals, and it's supposed to be thousands, maybe more than thousands. I don't even know what's the number is, but it's an opportunity. That's what you need to look at it as. And as far as my people, as much as we always come to the defense of everybody else, we have to stop that and start coming to defense for ourselves. So this is an opportunity for you to get up off your ass, get to work, hustle up a bag, do something that's gonna put you in a different position. You know, that small change, you know, you can grow that. Throw that in some investing, learn something, and you'll be in a different situation than you was if you manage your finances right and balance everything out right. So that's what I want to say. You know, it's an opportunity and everything. You just got to look at it. Some of us, we look at it, the scare tactics and all the scary shit that's going on right now, and they got us blindsided. But we need to look at the opportunities and everything. You know, I think I heard Grant Cardone say that. You know, yeah, it may be bad, but you got to look for the opportunities in every situation that could make a better outcome. And this could be a better outcome for thousands of people who can't get jobs. Because here in Texas, all I know, there's a lot of Mexicans. They got Texas. You know, whether it's construction work, everything. And when I first moved to Texas, I noticed how they were lowballing, even for the field, the work that I'm in communications. I was like, damn, y'all getting paid that? I was like, I'm not accepting that. I accepted something a little bit lower, but I'm not going to accept what they was accepting. Because I was like, how long you been doing this? 5 years? You still at that rate? Nah. So I was like, they playing y'all. But I get it. They doing what they got to do. And, you know, you hear stories of them always sending money back home. It's more, even though it's not much to us, but to them, for the money they send back home and help their families and stuff, it's a lot. But I was like, they going, even, you know, Ron DeSantis was trying this, I think he's still going through with it. A couple months back before that whole election, you know, them talking about signing and getting rid of all the illegals. Construction companies and everybody was flipping their wig because they lowballing, they paying them cheap. And I get it, but in order for this to work for the people of America, you can't take those low pay. You're going to have to ask for what you're worth and what the job is worth. Because look at it like this. You know, I seen a thing, they said, once the eggs and goods went up, and people started buying it at those prices, the prices are not going to go down. I was like, okay, so that's how they doing it. They scamming us like that. They sneak the prices up higher, but long as we continue to keep buying at those prices are never going to go down. And that's what Trump was just saying when he got into office, even though he was trying to say, oh, we're going to do something to try to get these prices of food and all of this down. But look, now his tune is switched, and they've been saying, like it's nothing he can do. So, hey, we need to start saying, not asking for low prices, asking for high prices, and those are going to be the prices, just like they do everything else. That's my point, and that's what I'm speaking on. So stop taking these jobs, because I even see in my field, like, that's not enough to live in America, to live comfortably or good. And comfortably doesn't mean you got a shitload of money to spend, but if you can't take one of your checks and at least pay your rent, your bills and stuff, car notes and all of that to get around, it's a problem. And we know the cost of inflation has been gone up over decades, and people's pays haven't gone up. So until we start asking for the money that we deserve and sticking with it, like they saying, oh, the prices are not going to go down on food and stuff because people are paying it at that cost, so they're not going to drop it, we need to do the same thing. Peace.
Sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two